Have you ever heard of the motivation challenge? This is something that you're going to want to do over the next 7 days to help boost your motivation and elevate your success. Day number 1, define your why. I think it's really important that everyone defines their why. What really motivates you? What grabs you? What brings you in? You got to find your why, and that doesn't come just from your head, but it also comes from your heart. It's really important to define your why so that way you can get whatever you want in the future with a solid game plan. Take a moment, grab a piece of paper and a pen, and write down your goals. An easy example of defining your why could be to get more fit. Well, I want you to write down on that piece of paper different ways that you're going to do that. And that could be from how you eat, what your regimen is for workout plans, whatever it might be for you to get that head start. But you got to get it on pen and paper to be able to define your why. Day 2, let's talk about morning power hour. Let's face it, mornings are the key to the start of your day. It sets the tone. For me, I like to wake up in the morning, get my cup of coffee, and just take in nature and the earth. I like to really just ground myself, deep breathing, read my affirmations, and there's really great motivational content that you can find on the internet. So find a motivational video and take that and run with it so that when you start your day, you're leaving it on the right foot and it's a positive. All right, day 3, let's talk about obstacles. Every single day, everybody has different obstacles. I know I do. I get thrown in different positions being a partner in a company, but at the end of the day, obstacles are a big part of our lives that we have to overcome. So for example, if you have a lot of objections and obstacles, maybe a good idea might be to set up a calendar, maybe set up certain tasks, or give yourself some time aside to be able to follow up, reach out, and be able to give yourself enough time and space to be able to take care of any kind of obstacles or objections that come into your way. On day 4, it's really all about visualization. Visualization is really big key. I want you to close your eyes and just really picture your why, what your goal is, and what it's going to look like when you get there. Because when you get there, it's going to be amazing. So it's really important that you really visualize what the whole plan is going to be, and what does that mean for you? Does that mean if you're into fitness, you're going to be super strong? Does that mean if you want to get a home, you're going to be moving into a house? So there's a lot of different things, but it's really important that you visualize what these things are with your pen and paper that you put down already, and then make sure that you're on track to hit those goals. I think this one's really important. Day 5 is all about accountability. I think everybody needs an accountability partner. For example, if you're going into fitness and losing weight, it's really good to do it with somebody else, because if that's the case, you guys are going to be able to hold each other accountable to make sure that you're on track. If it's to quit smoking, maybe you have a partner or somebody who is in the same boat, whatever it might be. Accountability partner, because if you feel like you're falling off the track, it's going to help you get back up that track and get you back on track to achieve your goal, whatever it might be. So I think accountability is a really big part. It also goes into discipline. We talk about discipline on my podcast a lot, is that you have to have discipline in whatever you're doing. Motivation is a very small piece of it, but discipline is what are the steps that you're going to take no matter what the circumstance is that you're going to do it. On day 6, or the 6th part of this, is that you have to celebrate the small wins. A small win could be anything that is making progress in what you're doing. So if you are trying to lose weight or go to the gym, the fact that you lost some weight and maybe you look a little bit more physique in the mirror and stuff like that, that's a small win. It's really important to visit these small wins so that way you could track your progress. Small wins are definitely a huge key to all of this, and it's important that you celebrate these small wins. And if you have an accountability partner, that's a good time to talk about those things, because you might be able to help them too. The last part about this is review and reflection. It's really important that at the end of the week, I do this on Sundays, is reflect on your past week and really start looking at the things that you did that had positive affirmations and positive growth, and then look at the things that you did that might have had some obstacles, and then what is your game plan to either correct or keep doing the things that are working. It's really, really important to reflect, because if you don't reflect on the things that you did, all you're doing is living in a fixed mindset. We talk about this a lot, and not a growth mindset. And that's a big thing that might hold you back. So it's really, really important to renew and reflect. And that means that you got to renew some things, go back to your whys and what you wrote down on a piece of paper, and then create your map for the next level. I'm always trying to share different things that I've learned over the many years in corporate America and also being an entrepreneur. Hopefully you take these 7 tips and you use it to your advantage, so that way you could achieve the goals that maybe you have not desired yet. If you want more information, and if you thought that this content was valuable, do me a favor, hit subscribe so that way you get updates on the next videos that come out, and leave a comment if you want to. I want to hear what your plan is for the next 7 days and how you're going to make a change out there. Thanks for watching.